Hello everyone, I am back with some more Terraria. We left off with no actual goals other than to get more hearts, I guess. Would probably be the main focus. I'm not really a mana user, so I don't care for the stars as much. No, I thought the mirror was good enough. The mirror wasn't good enough. Why does the mirror take 7 years to use? I'm going to collect more stars because I do need about like 200 stars. I needed to double click the spacebar faster. Yeah, as I was saying, I do need a pretty decent amount of stars so that I may beat the wall of flesh, because I am playing on expert mode at the moment. And this is probably the first time I'd ever beat the wall of flesh if I do. So getting that on video would be kind of sick, but it needs to happen first. And for that to happen, I need to beat the Eye of Cthulhu. And for that to happen, I need to stop dying to floors. Bro's trying to fight the walls. He can't even protect himself against the floors. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Terraria is such a rage game. Anyone who disagrees is honestly rage baiting. And that's a promise right there. Now let's not. Why? Oh, I just need to make a straight hole down, and if it doesn't go straight down, I'm screwed. Yep, now I'm just going straight down. Whoa. Wait. Since when can you do that? I didn't know you could do this. This changes things. I'm getting a demonite pickaxe then. That's my goal. I was just avoiding it because I'm like, oh yeah, you can't even break it anyway. No, you can. You can. Why is there just a random hole here? I didn't put that there. I don't think. I hope not. Just let me go. After a long, stressful trip of just deciding to redesign the entire structure of how I get down, I finally don't have to deal with the suffering. A sigh of relief leaves my hands as I open them again to get absolutely destroyed by another gut-wrenching fall to the floor. Okay, bats can incapacitate my hands. I didn't know they could do that. I mean, like, I did, but I forgot, and then I remembered that I knew and that I didn't. Okay, how deep can I go? Oh, I'm going down. Down. Why am I not allowed to just teleport to the bottom? Please just let me teleport to the bottom. I'd rather be at the... Okay, that's hard cap, but still. It would be a lot less annoying if these stupid critters were not all in my junction. Feeling quite stivity, I do say so myself. I am now where I was before. A lot less death has occurred in that time, and... I do not know if this gold is back here. Oh, okay, no, the gold is gone because I obtained it all already. Wait a second. I have 27 pieces of gold. I could make a whole set of gold armor probably and be doing a lot better right now compared to what I've chosen to do with my life. Nothing. Can they get up? I'm assuming they can. So my best way to avoid the lava is probably just to go to this side, I think. Okay, that magic carpet saved me right then for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. If I just go straight down here. Please. Ah, crap. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. I'm incapacitated. Stop incapacitating me. Okay, I accidentally clicked off. I freaked out because my game froze. I'm like, wait, Terraria crashed? No, I set it so that if I do click off like a buffoon, which I often do for some odd reason. Ah, crap. Stop it! Stop it, please! I just need freedom! I ask nothing then for you to leave me alone. Yes. I trapped them out. I'm free. Apparently with water walking potions, you can walk on lava. I mean, I saw it on Reddit, which is making me think, I'm pretty sure that person's trolling, but it makes me want to try it, you know? Like, I know this is going to be a hee hee ha ha gotcha, but I want to try it so I can say, nah, that's fate, and not... Wait, is he for real? Is that true? Also, is there not an option to select what you're drinking, which potion you're choosing? Like, I know that's such a niche use case, that technically people should just deal with it, but I'm niche. I'm a very niche person. I use Arch, by the way. I mean, I'm not using Archer right now, but that's because I like ray tracing, and ray tracing is apparently horrendous on Linux versus Windows. So I'm staying to the Windows for now, but I will switch to the Penguin at some point because I do not believe in Windows 12. Windows 12 is going to be like just adware at this point. You're going to pay to be advertised to, and then you're going to pay some more for whatever they advertise to you. It's not, you're not winning. You're just not winning. It's the Apple of computers, man. Oh, you, sir. I mean, Apple is technically getting better about it, but I'm not even gonna get into that. Escapism, video game. I wonder what's in this chest. I don't have to get to the chest now. Leave me alone, you stupid, stupid bat. Batman's not even that cool. Okay, I feel like I just angered a large quantity of people. I was joking. It was a Batman joke. Okay, I'm not going to try to shoehorn Will Smith into here. Well, Chris Rock. Is that Rocky? Stop punching me in my toes. Okay, I'm legally just not allowed to use anything. So Demonite, I don't think it's even worth mining Demonite, right? Because there's no real weapons I can make with it that would justify me trying to use it in like the boss fight somehow. Other than if I want to get like a sword or something, which again, probably shouldn't do during the boss fight. I should probably just go for long range stuff like the mini shark. I don't remember what the requirement was. I think it was just to have a gun. You have to own a gun for the arms dealer to come to your house and then just like have a free spot for him. I already have the demolitionist, so I really just need to build more homes, and I guess that would be the best way for me to get more loot aside from island farming. True. If I find a gravity potion, that's free islands, man. That's free islands. Do I have a gravity potion? I don't. Is that a gravity potion? That's a token. YOLO. That is the most random possible spot, and I think it was the best spot I could have gotten, to be honest. That was... I don't know why I did that gamble. Now all of a sudden. This is going to be really dumb if there's no chests down here. Okay, there is a chest. Loot all. Okay. Equip this. Let me swim up. Let me swim up. Let me swim up. Oh, let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Okay. That gamble paid off, guys. It paid off. I don't know if there's any more chests over here, though. At that point, the gamble would not have paid off as much, because I'm pretty sure all I got was the ability to swim from that. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty good ability, but it is not a necessary ability. Ah, let me up, 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 up, up. Oh, okay. Now I just want to go all the way back to the left, which I think should be quite plausible. I probably should have just... Okay, I don't know how that's supposed to be like a vanity lot item. Oh, this is one of these chest areas that is just inside of the thing? I mean, fair enough, but geez. Oh, man. Oh, geez, Rick. Oh, no, please. Please leave me be. Stop knocking me around. Stop it. You barely tapped me. Okay, it's probably the people in front of me rather than the people or the ah. How am I parkour god? Yo. Okay, that was so close to just death. That was so clean, bro. I don't think I could have done that any cleaner in my sleep, bro. That was in my sleep, bro. Was it in my sleep? Probably not, but it may as well have been in my sleep, bro. Okay, it wasn't. I'm freaking out over nothing, but still. Okay, I don't need tin ore. I really don't need the rest of this stuff. It's mostly trash. What is this? I really don't like recall potions, if you couldn't tell. Okay, I don't... Okay, it's not like a dislike thing, but it is like a... What's the point of you? Can the worms stop coming for me? Oh, of course it's one of these guys. Okay, if I just keep moving, it might not... Ooh, okay, it's almost gone. It's almost dead. Yes! Okay, please just say no more spawn, and we can be happily ever after, right? Wrong. So I can craft a bunch more of this, and hopefully this will free up my inventory. This has also freed up a big portion of my inventory. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good haul, I will say so myself. That was worth every investment I made into getting the table and whatnot. Now, there's nothing cool in here. Like, I'm sure there's something in there that might have been worth grabbing, but I'm not going to grab it anyways. I see there is a pressure plate, which I should probably just avoid entirely, but I want to break it. Gold, I think I can, I'm pretty sure I can make a full set of gold. There's nothing hindering me to, okay, that's good. I already have all of this. What's the point? Ooh. So they keep booby trapping the caves, and I don't know why, because there's nothing good in here. Literally the most trash cave you could possibly booby trap. Nobody wants the stuff in here. Like, I guess in a beginner game player, a player starting out, like, if this was toward the center of the world, I'd go, all right, fair enough. I probably should have came here earlier, but nah, this is just straight garbage. I don't think anybody wants this. If you have to come all the way over here to get it anyways, there's just a lot better options before you get to this point. Okay, let's do a little bit of a shimmy. I'm shimmying. No, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Now, I don't know if these people are going to come from the biome and chase me, or if they're going to leave me be so I can try to find Sky Islands. I want to get relatively high, and with my Mary Poppins in my rug, my Mary Poppins umbrella, that's what I call it, and my rug, I should be fine, I think. Stop it! Get out of here. Yes. Okay, that was so unlucky that that star just went down the hole. Down the hole! Also, I should probably be using the regular one, because for some reason, anytime something has auto in the name, it always just screws up on the most basic tasks. And sometimes even in the most advanced tasks, it's just like, too hard. Okay, I need to stop sliding with my mouse. I'm faster! No, I'm not! Stop attacking me! Okay, that's not that far. Just to create that, connection between the two areas. It might even be worth just using another teleportation potion if I have it, because I keep forgetting potions actually do stuff instead of giving you like 0.3% stat boost in whatever, because you obviously don't get any real benefit from it. And it's like, yeah, but Terraria isn't really like that. It's just like most RPGs are. And then it conditions me to play with the assumption like, oh yeah, potions are pretty much useless. And the games where the potions are useful, they just have like too many drawbacks because of just like, oh yeah, this only lasts for like 5 seconds, so you better get used to not having it. And then like, but I don't want to. I want to keep it. Or not use it at all. I usually stick to the latter, but these harpies are throwing me off the ladder. See what I did there? Wordplay. Crazy. Yeah. How does it feel to get nailed in the face by projectiles? Projectiles. Well, probably not very bad because I suck at aiming. Fugi got murked. It is the best thing that I could upgrade at this point in time, though. We can throw this into there. Is the flare gun even really used for anything? I'm pretty sure it's just more of a vanity thing, like, oh, I can shoot flares into the sky, but I don't care for it, so take the flares too if I can find them. I can't. I'm very blind, probably. I need to do some more exploration to the left of the map, and do I have... That's all my potions? That's depressing. I can craft some demonite bars. Not enough to make anything, but I have demonite bars. And you can't deny it, because it is a fact. I do almost have full gold. I mean, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with that information? Nothing. It's useless. I already have a tungsten helmet. What am I on? Of course it's useless. Wait, what's the... Okay, stuff starts falling away. I could keep track of time, but I don't want to. Yeah, let me use my original ladder. Not ladder, but my original sky stack. I guess I'll call it the sky stack. That sounds sick. Especially with my rug of flight and then my Mary Poppins combo. I'm gonna get some actual distance and be able to discover a few things. At least have one island towards the right, because we're gonna go to the right so I can make sure that I haven't missed anything on the surface. I really doubt that there's anything cool on the surface on the right side. I think the left side is where my my temple is. My little desert, well, I call the other thing a desert temple too. Yeah, you're just gonna have to stay confused like I am. What do you mean I don't get a jump thing? Okay? Okay, I probably should have done that a little bit earlier, but it's okay. We're going to accept that I didn't and hope that there's an island within the map in the next 5 seconds. 4, 3, and I missed it by mere moments. Oh well. Oh, well. At least I know that it's there now. I don't know what's there, though. I still need to figure out what it is. Because it could have a balloon or a horseshoe. I'm hoping for a balloon because the balloon would help me find more islands versus a horseshoe where it's like, yeah, the need for the island sinks a little bit more because it's like, yeah, I don't take fall damage anyways, but I have the Mary Poppins umbrella. I don't take fall damage. Okay, you don't understand how satisfying this is. Just like, oh, did you see how that just like smoothly integrated myself into the higher echelons of society? Okay, that sounds weird. I've taken over the economy. Oh yeah, true. The jungle area does have really good amount of chests compared to any other biome, I think. Because the desert biome, like, it has it, but it's like you dig through a lot more versus the jungle. It's just a lot more open and you're kind of just given the stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm already... Give me a second to prove my point. Give me a second. I need to go to a completely different location because the first location I pick to go like, oh yeah, see, this is a really good spot. It wasn't a really good spot. Can I get the... I really want the blade of grass, but these guys don't drop it for whatever reason. I think expert mode destroys your chances of getting stuff. Why does the bat just zoom where I don't want it to be? I get it. You're adopted. You don't need to take that out on me. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. I'm pretty sure the drop chances for almost everything have just been well, everything worth a while have been decreased by like 70%. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Ooh, chest. A horrendous chest. Indeed. I don't know where I put my other chests, but we will take the swiftness potion so that I can take all this stuff with me. Now, let me guess. This is the next of... Okay, see? You barely have to dig to get to the areas. And then you have just like a really wide open area in the jungle. That's just like... Oh, is this like... Okay. For some reason, I have the ocean chests over here, but... I won't complain. You know what? I don't care for sandstone. I can't say I care for that little tungsten piece. I care for the demonite pieces very much. I really need them, like, badly. Oh, stop and just leave me alone. That is one of the few downsides of the area. There are very many things trying to put a hole in your face. And my bajillionth cloud in a bottle that I don't want. At least put better stats on it, man. Could you leave me alone, bees? Okay, a menacing radar is pretty sick, but I'm going to put that in my vanity slot for now because it doesn't serve, I mean, it does serve a purpose, but it's just not worth it at the moment because I don't have any inventory space. It is one of the few items that works by just being in your inventory rather than being in that little special slot for the items. Ooh, we are going right over here because this chest is looking mighty fine. And something tells me it's going to have an item that I really want. We are going with the green thing with the pink in the middle. Nope. A gun. Very American. You know what? We're putting this axe in here. I know I could technically sell it, but we're putting this axe in here. Shine potion. Essentially eliminating the need for the mining potion. I do, or the mining helmet. I do think it stacks though. I'm not sure. I don't care to find out, but I'm pretty sure it stacks. Please stop hitting me. I'm already poisoned enough. You don't need to poison me again. Oh, that's also really good to have. I'll just put the store in here. Okay, I really don't need the... Is that gold again? May as well go for the gold. Of course I don't have inventory space for the gold. Regeneration. I need to regenerate because I don't have the regeneration band yet, which is a very good item to have on hand, in fact. Oh yeah, why don't I put this in the vanity slots too? Okay, there is actually nothing down here, so I am better off swinging around and doing this whole spiel, going through the water. You heard me, through the water, grabbing this heart after throwing away this. And of course I do a misclick of drinking the thing I didn't want to drink. I hate this game. This game is honestly the worst game I've ever played. Okay, I'm capping. I'm capping really hard. I just wanted stuff. Let me dump out, just deposit all, and we will slowly go through it. I'll just consume that. I want to keep these. Why? I don't know. 10 bottles, fair enough. Did I accidentally lose my other bottles? I think I accidentally lost my other bottles. I did a bad thing, man. I did a bad thing. Bombs are really good. Oh yeah, of course I got a lazy axe. Because why would I get a good one? Ooh, 35. That's not good numbers. Oh yeah. I have no ammo for it. I need to build a great investment in my economy. What? All right. So, and then, oh crap, I need to just do it like this. I have to suck it up and choose a side that I have to correct later. Can I not? Oh, I have to put it in there and then I can create a chest. Makes sense to me. I'm holding it so it's not technically in my inventory. Stupid game. You know what I want. There's no point in you doing all this. You're doing the most. Funny, but not funny. Ha ha. I'm just making references to just the most random things. You know what? We're making... How many houses do I make before I'm like, this is enough. You know what? I don't want to go up anymore. I do not want to go up anymore. I refuse to go up any higher. You cannot pay me to go up any higher. Actually, you very well can. I am a bad liar. You can pay me very much, and I will very much so change up the entire layout of this house if I'm paid. It's not that hard. I think most people can be bought with money. I'm not willing to test that theory, but I think most people can be bought with money. Now, ruler on, hotbar, yeah, my hotbar is unlocked. And what's this? Block swap? I want block swap on. The house is 10 wall to wall, so I need literally one more. Okay, see, my predictions aren't, oh god, it like replaced it and did like the weird shape, and I don't appreciate that. Oh, ooh, we're gonna do one of these. Okay, so in the middle, we're gonna have, I want like a really wide amount of separation, like really wide. And then I think that's good. Now, 10 is right there, so stupid grave. And they always make it take long to break, so you don't feel like breaking it, but then you don't break one of them, and all of a sudden there's 7 of them, and then you don't know how to fix it when ghosts are murdering you every 5 seconds. Okay, let me flatten out this area just a little bit. We're doing some building, guys. We're doing some building. We are Bob the Builder. I don't know or feel like figuring out the proper way to fix this, so I've resorted to my method. Grueling pain and suffering. Okay, this isn't terrible. This isn't terrible. Now, you know what? We're just gonna switch out the sides, I think. I think that makes the most sense. Oh, I should have checked what he has. I mean, he's pretty, like, the merchants are usually kind of expensive anyways. There's not much you can get from them early on. It's just like a teaser of like, oh yeah, you can get stuff if you have money. Poor. The game does a really good job of reminding you that you're poor, is what I'm trying to say. And when you make some money, it becomes really easy to not be poor. Like, it's just not worth it, because like it's offering stuff that you just get from walking around the world anyways. There's no incentive early on to actually engage with the economy on a large level. I mean, like the gun, for example, is one of the rare instances where that isn't true, but it is a gun. I'd imagine a gun helps the economy. I don't think that's how that works, but I'm going to pretend it is because funny. Hee hee ha ha. Why is my merchant? Why are my people? Oh, my potion. Okay. Why are my people green? Why are they blue? Okay. That's. Ooh. Okay, it just stays on there. That's okay. I like how the tiles adapt to the tiles around them. Like, I know that that's technically a somewhat basic feature, but it's still impressive the amount of effort you actually have to go through to make all of that function. And the fact that these people are just like, we'll add 2 extra pixels here to make it look like it's attaching itself to the thing. It's just some extra detail that they didn't have to do, and the game would have been fine without it, but they were like, I need it. I like this style that I'm going for with the house. I think you see the vision, right? There's nothing, I don't think I'm going too crazy with it. It's very basic, very modest. You just place some doors, and for some reason you need a crafting table to craft walls. I don't think I'll put walls in the center because I think it just looks a little bit cooler when it's like, you have scaffolding between these 2 Hey, yo! Okay, I need to. Good thing it's not September. I don't know why it has to be September to make that kind of joke, but it doesn't, I guess, is the answer. But I'm going to pretend it does anyways to save me. From what exactly? Myself? I'm out already. So we can patch the extra. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like how Terraria gives you like an actual incentive to build, because it's like, okay, you can engage with these people that will eventually aid in your progression of the game. As to where Minecraft, it's like, yeah, like you have to make the nether portal, but then like there's no other point in the game where it's telling you like, hey, why don't you build this thing to make your life easier? Like, of course, there's easier in the sense of like, oh yeah, don't mine it, not, but there is not any incentive in progressing the game where it's like, if you build this mega tower, you're good, and the Ender Dragon loses half of its health, or something along those lines. That would be a really sick addition. I mean, the Ender Dragon's already kind of easy, so they could like buff him up, and then to have like a regular fight like you would normally have, you have to do all of that. I kind of expected the mushroom person to go in here, to be honest. I don't think that I would like your kind in here. Bombs are also a good thing to just be able to use towards the beginning, because they let you get down to the bottom faster. I already made it down pretty far. I don't think there's any real incentive to get to the very bottom because most of the chests are locked. And it's just really hard to traverse. So I guess I'm going to the... Next episode, I'm going to the very left. And there's probably going to be a lot more faces. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.